1, 2, 3, go.
Waiting for my favorite day of the week. I'm in the sun, but no one sees me. I see, I feel everything around me, while the rest of the world just watches TV. And all I have is enough to get by. Who needs weekends with Thursday on your side? Why can't we both forgive and try a new way? We can both live life like every day is Thursday. And I have enough to get by. Now who needs weekends when Thursday's on your side? And we laugh, and we cry, we hold each other every night. Take a chance, and we can try to live Thursday every single night. And all I have is enough to get by. Who needs weekends when Thursday's on your side?
Namaste, salutations, welcome, greetings. It's Thursday night. It's 9 o'clock, and that makes it Thursday Night Vibes. Thursday Night Vibes with Master Rochi and Dingy Caitlin, the talent. How are you doing tonight, Caitlin?
I'm not feeling dingy tonight.
Well, that is good. You are not looking dingy either.
I don't feel dingy tonight.
May I compliment you on your beauty tonight?
Thank you. I tried.
Hey, we've got a great show tonight. August is Wellness Month, and wellness encompasses so much and so much about what we're about that we're going to kind of devote the month of August to wellness. And we're going to start out tonight, and we're going to talk about gut health and vibrations and CBD and cannabis and how everything fits together, and hopefully some stuff that you're going to find really interesting and haven't heard before. But first, we kind of got to get to a couple of definitions.
Yeehaw.
You like definitions.
I do.
You do. So what was your week like?
That's not a definition.
No. But, I like to keep you on your toes.
Oh, well. I didn't pick up any night shifts this week, so I've gotten plenty of sleep.
Yay!
Which is good, because sleep's important.
Sleep is very, very important. Very important.
Oh, yeah. Sunday I went without any sleep, and I was just kind of...
Loopy as hell?
I was.
Yes.
I was. We were packing up some of our orders to send out to people, and I was... Yeah, do you have a No, you don't know.
Yes, I can attest. She made less sense than normal.
You don't want to be like that.
And in some cases, that's That's tough for
I,
you.
I was talking to myself.
Answering herself,
Yeah.
and to a couple other people that weren't in the room also.
Yeah. It was a little wild. And the crazy thing was I couldn't go to sleep. Like you had seen me. I went and laid down several times for hours and I just couldn't sleep.
Right.
Because sometimes when you stay up without sleep for too long, it just throws you off and you can't go to sleep until your body says it's ready then.
Right on.
It's
Right
too
on.
much. So make sure you're getting plenty of rest.
And that is also part of wellness.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't be throwing off your circadian rhythms.
No. All right, back to the definitions.
Yes.
All right, first, you often hear health and wellness being used together. Well, I don't know how many of you remember your freshman health class, but I know that my health teacher, Mrs. Kraft, drilled into our heads what the meaning of health is. And health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease and infirmity.
Illness. Illness.
So, just because you're healthy, um, just because you're disease-free and you don't have any aches and pains and all, doesn't necessarily mean you're healthy.
No.
So they use the term uh, well-being. So part of health is well-being. And well-being, according to the American Psychological Association, is a state of happiness and contentment with low levels of distress and overall good physical and mental health outlook and good quality of life. So that is part of being healthy. Now, where wellness comes in is wellness is defined by the Global Wellness Institute. Who better to define wellness than the
Institute of
Global
the Wellness.
Wellness Institute?
The Global Institute of the Wellness, yes.
And this is where we can become involved. It is the active pursuit and activities, choices and lifestyles that lead to holistic health. So wellness is something that we can actually control that is going to contribute to our well-being, which contributes to our overall health.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! We ride at sunup, partner. Yeehaw!
We really do.
So, this month we're going to talk about ways to raise your well-being, and as we're going to find out here shortly, well-being can be equal to your vibe, your vibrations, because we're going to look at where East is meeting West, and there's some really interesting correlations that are coming to light. Some are thousands of years old. Some are more recent, but they fit together very well and actually help explain some Eastern thought through Western eyes. So very interesting.
It's almost like people knew what they were doing before they tried to figure out what they were doing.
Yes. It's amazing how old remedies and healings and different thought are being proven today that were just a few years ago brushed off as about as realistic as witchcraft, which we'll get into at another time. But they're finding out that this is very real, very real. So part of that, you know what? We have a really important announcement to make about a friend of ours. And he was on the show. As a matter of fact, he's scheduled to do next week's interview, and we were going to get it recorded on Saturday. And I get a message from him today And I want to share this with you. Pierre Davis of Euphoria Eats was written up in a publication online called Kenigma. And if you're not familiar with what Kenigma is, look them up, join them. They really put out some great information, wonderful articles. Some of the stuff we've talked about that's been put out in Kenigma and some other areas we've talked about on the show. But this is a bottle of Pierre's hot sauce. And I absolutely love it. In fact, as you can see, it's time to get me another bottle. It's got some heat to it, but it's got some absolute wonderful flavor. Uh, yeah, Pierre is an incredible chef, a beautiful person. Look forward to talking to him on Saturday and having the interview with him next week. So, but anyway, Kenigma did such a good review. This is one of the top sauces of 2022 by Kenigma. And Pierre's is the top sauce of those top 6. He is, this is just wonderful. And we have I printed out the Kenigma review because it is very well written, and we want to make sure we get every word. Testing. Testing. Okay.
Drum roll, please. Thank you. Euphoria Eats doesn't just make hemp-infused sauces. This is a culinary experience that helps you feel good. Owner and chef W. Pierre Davis has been passionate about cooking since college and got back into the culinary arts until after serving in the Iraq War. While struggling to acclimatize back to civilian life, he discovered the benefits of CBD and hemp oil. Chef Davis made it his goal to create a line of delicious sauces that are readily available to anyone who wants to benefit from hemp oil. Try the Sweet Bayou Glazed Barbecue, the Kickin' Louisiana Hot Sauce, or the award-winning Spicy New Orleans Nights Barbecue, all with 250 milligrams of full-spectrum hemp extract.
I'm telling you, I told everybody before, the first time I tried his sauces, I was absolutely hooked. In fact, we got him at the expo, and didn't even get back to the hotel room. We stopped at the restaurant in the hotel, and I ordered chicken strips and broke out Pierre's hot sauce.
Right.
Or a barbecue sauce for that. And man, it is delicious. And Pierre, good job, brother. Keep it up. You know, you're a star, man. So let it shine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quality sauce.
Right on.
It's got good flavor.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have some great music tonight, and this is by a good friend of ours. And what is his handle?
His name on Spotify, SoundCloud is 303 Sammy D. And
303 Sammy D on Spotify and SoundCloud.
He's been with us since the beginning.
Yep, he has. He is a fantastic guy, and I'll tell you something. He has some just chill out vibe stuff. So we'll be back in just a minute, and enjoy 303 Sammy D. And welcome back. That was 303 Sammy D and
Pocket Wash.
off
Alex.
the
Moonstone. Off the Moonstone album.
very, very good. Yay!
I remembered something.
Well, do you remember who sponsors the show?
I don't, but I was wanting to say, I was thinking while we were listening to our tunes that Pierre's sauce goes perfect with Wellness Week. Because, you know, normal hot sauces, yeah, they're good for your soul, but they're not really good for your body. Pierre's hot sauce is good for your body as well for the soul.
Exactly. You know, give that, feed that endocannabinoid system.
Yes.
Master Rochi's Garden. That is who sponsors the show. And for this month, you can get our, check out our monthly specials this month of our 3-oil package. And we are going to give away.
Giveaway?
Yes, this is our first giveaway. And actually, we're going to do it, I think, twice this month. But we're going to give away a set of our 3 tinctures, our Groovy Days, our Golden Medley, and our Ambrosia Nights. But the only way that you can enter to win these is through our website. You sign up for our newsletter and it automatically enters you to win. And when we have the drawing, we will draw somebody from that newsletter. Actually, you will notify and make sure that everything is correct. So we're getting the stuff to the right people.
Yeah.
But we're going to draw from our newsletter subscribers, and it's just going to be a random drawing, and whoever that shall be is going to win a gift pack of our 3 tinctures.
Nice.
So it's going to take you throughout your day, and you'll see how these work well together. So MasterRochiGarden.com. Come check us out, like us, share us, say hi. This is really exciting. This is our first ever giveaway, but we figure that wellness and holistic health and all is so much of a part of us that this would be the month to kind of celebrate and give back to everybody and, have a drawing for these.
Right.
They're good.
I couldn't think of a better time.
And watch for our newsletter coming out here in the next week. You will get insights. Well, I was going to say insights from both of us, but you'll get insights from me and whatever Caitlin wishes to write about. So, forewarned.
Could be anything.
That's what I'm concerned about.
Very free ranged.
That's where, and thank you for providing this
I
very
am
good
the definition.
opportunity.
I know you're going to call me a free range cuckoo, but I am the definition of free ranged.
And this kind of ties into what we're talking about tonight, because when she just said that, my gut kind of went, ugh.
That's what my gut does every time I get close to you.
So, and did you know that our gut and did you know what our gut's called or referred to?
Our stomach? What
No.
do you mean? You mean the whole intestines? The whole GI tract?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the ENS thing you were talking to me about earlier?
No. Well, kind of. It ties together. But our gut's called our second brain.
Oh.
And they're finding out more and more. Again, that was kind of an Eastern thought to it. But it has been shown that our gut and our brain have a two-way communication. So when we get stressed or sad, it reflects in our stomach. Everybody has felt, the butterflies, the sinking feeling, the nervous stomach. That is your brain talking to your stomach and how your body reacts. But people didn't know that if your stomach is out of balance, it talks to your brain, and that can lead to not feeling well, can lead to depression, can lead to several things, and this can get into a nasty cycle.
Right. It gets messed up. Like the way it gets, part of the way it gets messed up is eating a lot of those processed foods,
Oh yeah,
because the process that those foods go through isn't good for your stomach. Your stomach likes diverse bacteria.
it does, and there's many foods, onion, kimchi, sauerkraut,
Kombucha.
kombucha, uh, and full grains, things that are high in fiber.
Yeah.
All are good things that you can eat, and try to cut back on the processed foods, the sugars, even the sweeteners. Just because it says diet or zero sugar doesn't mean it's healthy.
No. And you gotta kind of watch out a little bit when you're buying your fruits and vegetables, because it is actually better for you to lean more towards the organic side, because less of those pesticides, more of those good natural bacteria is being added to your stomach. That's what you need in your life.
Right, and you know, we also have a problem with the overprescription of antibiotics,
Yes.
and that can really lead to gut health issues, and it can take months to recover from a week or 10 days of antibiotics.
Yes, antibiotics can absolutely decimate your digestive tract.
So can stress.
And and that's we're talking about the gut, but stress, PTSD, anxiety, all can bring on issues like indigestion, heartburn, even get as serious as irritable bowel syndrome and
Right.
Crohn's disease, and that is the brain having the contact with the stomach.
Right.
So yeah, and they're finding out more and more that a lot of these severe stomach issues are now being dealt with from two sides,
Hmm.
from the psychological side and from the internal medicine side.
Right.
And they are having huge success because they are starting to balance the mind and the stomach, the mind and the body. And how Eastern medicine that has been around for thousands of years, the chakras, energy healing, vibrations, and all of this is finally being met with acceptance by Western medicine. Because Western medicine, if you can't, measure it, observe it, quantify it, it doesn't exist. Uh, Eastern medicine relies on more faith.
Yeah.
And understanding, even though I can't see this, measure this, or quantify it, it exists, and there's ways to manipulate it.
Yes.
And it's interesting because Maslow has his hierarchy of needs.
Right.
And if you're not familiar with hierarchy of needs, the base is just survival, just the very, very, very minimum needs,
Yeah.
and it corresponds with our root chakra, which represents the same thing in the body.
Yes.
And this is our lowest vibration also. As we climb higher on Maslow's pyramids of needs and on our chakras, our vibrations go up.
Right.
The only way that we can climb that pyramid is by holistically treating our body.
Yes. And you gotta start from the bottom and work your way up,
Right.
though, because if your base is like, It's just like an actual pyramid. If the base of your pyramid isn't built on a sturdy foundation, then else is gonna be thrown off. Even if everything else is perfect, if you don't have a sturdy foundation, like if your basic physical needs aren't met, your food, your safety, your shelter, it just crumbles.
Right. Exactly. And the thing is, our base for our body is our digestive tract. That is why gut health is going to be so important to our overall well-being, and then again back to our overall health.
Yes.
So we're going to talk even more. We've been talking about foods you can eat that, you know, and you can take some probiotics. You know, I like Greek yogurt. I like yogurt.
Yogurt in general is good because it's got a lot of good bacteria.
Right.
Greek yogurt is definitely the best.
Yeah.
Have you seen those yogurt beverages? I really vibe on a good yogurt drink.
No, I haven't.
They have them at the Super Walmart.
Okay,
Which I
try to avoid Walmart at all costs.
My gosh.
That is my.
I'm sure
that is my vision of hell.
I'm sure you could find them at like Whole Foods, but I've gotten them from Super Walmart, and it's a yogurt drink. It's more on the smoothie side, but I prefer the drinks rather than actually eating the yogurt
See,
myself.
I'm kind of a traditionalist. I like the yogurt.
Oh, you know, I went through that little phase where I was like mainly eating liquid foods, so
Right.
but so I like the drinks. I don't know why.
Oh, I remember when Perrier and yogurt was the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like seltzers or carbonated waters, whatever they're called. They taste like TV static. And carbonated waters and pop actually raise the acidity level in your stomach, which is not good for gut health.
No, you're exactly right. Well, why don't we take a little break? And I think we've got Crush coming up.
Waylon, I don't like that face.
Well, Waylon's. I'm sorry. I threw Waylon a curveball, and changed the order of the bands on him. This is Johnny Manchild and the Bastards. Crush. I really dig Johnny Manchild. We played his other song Gestapo on here several times. Man, the only thing I can call it is Cuban punk, but I really dig the vibe these guys kind of. It's I don't know. It's updated old school punk. Does that make any sense?
A little bit, yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, that's the kind of the vibe that I get from it. It's raw, but it's musical. It's talented. It's got a good vibe to it and excellent musicianship.
Right.
In my humble opinion. Fair. Are we coming?
All right.
Ready?
Knick knack, patty whack. Come on.
Oh shit, I'm fucked up. I let a bit of liquor hit the bottom of my cup. They all said this would have never meant it like I'm feeling for you now. And it's dragging me straight to hell. Watch me die. This conversation's going nowhere really fast. Watch the hands sink slow as sands and grains are dropping in the glass. At record lows I slop for years. Frozen in the moment. You are beauty, you are grace, you're every fear I've ever known. Crush me till I sleep, and you'll be gone by the morning. Hold my hands and keep my head down on the water. Lay me down so sweet, we can lay together, maybe when I'm dead. is liquor in my cup. Pair of thoughts, I'll be give me going, give me up and give me out into the streets. Trying my best to go out and connect for what we burn. Never been the type to fall flat on my ass. Now I'm lonely and I'm drinking till I'm passed out in the grass. Got this feeling in my guts and maybe this will never pass. But if I know anything, it's that nothing ever lasts. Cross me till I sleep, and you'll be gone by the morning. Hold my hands and keep my head down on the water. Lay me down so sweet, we can lay together, maybe when I'm dead. Crush the pills and sniff and blush. I know I'll never trust someone who has their fun playing with a loaded gun. Cut me down a signs or two. I'm hypnotized by you, my favorite set I love. Give you what I have to give. Make me question why I left. I'm in too deep. So crush me till I sleep, and you'll be gone by the morning. Hold my hands and keep my head down on the water. Lay me down so sweet, we can lay together, maybe when I'm dead. I'm
That was Crush by Johnny Manchild, and you can find that on the Insomnia album.
Right on. Right on. Don't forget, show's sponsored by Master Rochi's Garden. Check out masterrochi'sgarden.com and our specials and some of the other stuff. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter to be part of the drawing for our 3 tincture set.
I already forgot.
I am not surprised. Are you familiar with serotonin?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Tell everybody what's tell everybody what serotonin is.
It's a brain chemical.
And it's the
Okay, so like it affects your brain in different ways.
it's the happy chemical. Serotonin's a big chemical that makes us happy.
Yeah.
Did you know 95% of the serotonin is produced in the gut?
That makes sense.
So, when your gut's not healthy, your serotonin manufacturing decreases. So you have less happy drug in your system.
So basically what you're saying is if you're not treating your body to the right kind of foods that it wants, you're going to be more depressed.
Well, not only food, but sleep, stress reduction. That's where, meditation comes in. Meditation, praying, whatever you want to call it, whatever.
Mindful moments.
Mindful moments, whatever relaxes you and does your thing. That's very important. There's a Buddhist saying is if you're too busy to meditate for 30 minutes a day, then you need to meditate for an hour a day.
Right.
So, but yeah, if your gut health is off, your serotonin production is down, and it just makes you feel blah.
Blah.
Something else that's been interesting that has been coming out in studies is the role of CBD and THC in gut health. Amazing, because of your endocannabinoid system. It seems that when your gut becomes inflamed, there's all kinds of CB2 and CB1 receptors that just spring up ready to help reduce the inflammation in your gut.
Right.
That is why it's so effective on nausea.
Mm.
And with also the psychiatric effect of THC delta 9 and delta 8, it also affects the brain.
Right.
So, again, the endocannabinoid system, what it's there for is to bring the body back into balance. And once again, we are balancing our gut and our brain.
Gut and brain, gut and brain.
Yeah, it all has to be in harmony. Everything has to be in balance. And by doing different wellness activities like exercise, getting rest, eating well, and this is stuff that we've heard through our whole lives. Things that we should be doing, and we really should be doing them.
Right.
Because it all makes sense. And once we build this strong foundation with our gut, then we can move up our chakras and our hierarchy of needs.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I've learned a few things because I'd heard of the hierarchy of needs, and I've always been into chakras, but until recently I really didn't. And I mean, it seems obvious now.
Right, after researching it and looking at
Right,
how they're
and looking
connected to
at
each
them
other.
side by side, going, "Oh wow, look at this! They're almost identical." One comes from Eastern philosophy, one comes from Western medicine, and East meets West, and it's really kind of enlightened me and has also kind of given me a whole new look on wellness.
Right. Yeah, because going back to health class, I do believe we've discussed the hierarchy of needs in my health class, but we did not discuss chakras in my health class. Like in high school, I knew about chakras, but I hadn't researched chakras as much as I know about them now.
Well, don't you know that chakra stuff is nothing for them just weird ass hippie people things?
You know, everybody's belief system everybody's belief system's different, but I think that the chakras are really a way to organize your needs, like the hierarchy of needs. Organize your needs, get everything in check the way it needs to be in check, like on a basic level of thinking. You know what I mean?
Well, our chakras are magnetic and energy vortexes within our body. And it's kind of like garbage in, garbage out, or if you start shoving a bunch of crap into it, it's going to no longer be a vortex, but it's going to be a mud puddle.
Right.
And the idea of opening up the chakras is to remove all the garbage that's in them so they start functioning as they should.
Right.
And that also corresponds with the hierarchy of needs. And once you've taken care of what is on the hierarchy of needs, it also corresponds with helping open up that chakra channels. So your chi, your energy can flow free and be balanced. So everything is tied together. And I know some of this new age hippie stuff is still looked down upon. I can't help it. I'm a new age hippie kind of stuff guy. So, and have been, and believe. Now, let me also make sure everybody understands that these are all good adjunct healing things. But you must also follow it up with, the doctor and talk to the doctor about doing this. This is not a standalone thing. If you have a serious illness or something like that, then you need to get serious help. A lot of what this is preventative care.
Right.
and taking care of boo-boos. But it's not going to replace surgery. It's not going to replace uh, you know modern medicine.
Right.
At least not at this time. But so if you have serious illness, seek professional care. And if you're under professional care and you want to take on some of these alternative therapies, by all means, talk to your healthcare team. Want to be very clear about this. I believe in balancing the body, the chakras, and all. But I also believe that you need to go to the doctor when you need to go to the doctor.
Yes. Yes. Because you could, like, even if all your chakras are balanced and you still have something that's, like, not working out, and you can't figure out why it's not working out, say, with your stomach or your GI tract or wherever, you might have something seriously wrong with you. Something serious. There's so many gastrointestinal problems out there today that, like, yes, you could have your chakras completely balanced, but you could still have, like, a hereditary gastrointestinal problems. Like, Crohn's is hereditary.
So
Diverticulitis, hereditary.
we want to we want to work with wellness and well-being, and then that's going to go to the overall health.
Yes.
So, and we're all about music.
Yeah.
Also, we love music. And next week, I'm going to talk about the 440 concert pitch, how it came about, what it did, and some other frequencies of music and sound that will help with the cleansing of chakras. And this is also, recommended for relaxation, restful sleep. This audio therapy and music therapy is also very effective, and there's reasons behind it. Again, it's the vibrations of the music and how they affect our body and our mind.
Right. And even if you think, like, this stuff is mumbo jumbo, give it a try. Relax and listen to some of it. Like, you can't tell me that you don't feel better after relaxing and listening to some of these vibrational tones.
But do not listen to these while driving or operating equipment, because they will affect you, and they may relax you to the point of grogginess.
Yes.
So avoid these if you're driving or operating equipment.
What I recommend is either get in the hot bath and turn some on, or find yourself your comfy, happy spot at home and turn on some of these vibrational tunes and just chill out somewhere where you can relax and it'll enhance your relaxment. Or if you're having problems relaxing, find a comfy spot where you think you would be most relaxed and then turn them on.
Right on. And you know what? We've got some more just relaxing vibe and music coming
Coming your way.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Waylon. Giddy up, oh Papa Mau Mau. Papa Mau Mau, giddy up, Papa, Papa.
I'm going to say the name.
Now she's doing the tones. She don't want to do the song name.
I'll say it afterwards.
All right.
It's a surprise. Surprise! I crack myself up. That was. Stop. Freeze. Halt. Get out of here! Can't work under these conditions. Okay. Stop laughing in my ear. Okay. That was King Louie by 303 Sammy D. And you can find that on the album Moonstone.
Hey, welcome back. And thank you for bringing us back in like that, Caitlin. As always, amazing. That is why she is the talent.
The talent.
The talent.
I can't tolerate the laughing in my ear. And
Well, that's easy to solve.
it's not.
Don't make me laugh.
I don't mean to. I can't help it that I'm just so naturally funny.
That you are. Bless your heart.
I thought you could see my head.
Cuckoo.
Get out of here.
You could see the top of
So,
my head.
no, I tell you,
Back off.
Sammy D, now that is my kind of vibe. If I ever had the chance of having like a radio show from 11 to 2, it would be all about cannabis and, jazz and trip hop and all, and just deep dives into the rabbit hole.
Yes, that was very. I'd describe it as smooth. Very
Uh,
smooth.
That is stuff that honestly I listen to a lot of stuff like that all the time. That is my kind of chosen genre. More of that weird hippie shit.
Jazz is not weird hippie shit.
Oh man, don't be going hating on jazz.
Jazz is just jazz.
She's not hating on jazz. She's just saying it's not hippie.
It's just jazz.
Jazz is its own entity.
Oh, jazz is where it's at. Jazz and the right combination of natural herbs, spices, and fungus, you can take you places that you've never been before. So I've read. So I've read.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yes. I wouldn't know
Allegedly.
anything firsthand about that whatsoever.
Sure.
Sure. So why are you bringing it up?
I didn't. You didn't.
No, I don't understand why you're bringing this up.
I said no words.
Why are you hassling me?
I'm not. Stop! Stop it with the laughter! Ah! He looked at me again.
Well, I hope tonight we've provided everybody with some unique facts and opened your eyes. And this will be waiting. Like I said, I'm going to explore sound and vibrations, and we're going to kind of move up the hierarchy of needs and the chakras and how they interrelate, and how we can live better, feel better through full plant natural remedies, and eating right, getting some sleep. In fact, I challenge everybody. Nothing hard, but try to find some area of wellness that you want to improve, and try to do that for the next 30 days. Mine is to try to drink 96 ounces of water, not liquid, of water a day. That is.
You're gonna drown.
That's my challenge.
Why 96?
That is what a doctor recommended, that I have an intake of 96 ounces, and generally I'm lucky to get half of that.
How many milliliters is that even?
I don't know.
Well, now I gotta look it up because I think of fluid in milliliters because I'm in.
Same.
No, I'm in the medical field.
It's like 900, isn't it?
I think my answer was closer.
That was a good answer.
I think it's like 1,200 milliliters.
Nope.
What is it?
2,839. So
All right, well,
2,840.
maybe I'm taking in about 1,200 right now.
That's
So-
no good.
No, and that
So that's like almost 3 liters of water
yes,
that you need to drink.
yes.
You need to get you a jug. Water jug. You know, once upon a time I had a water jug.
Did you?
I decided to not bring it back here because it kept getting confiscated from me.
How would that happen?
Oh, that was 64 ounces. So,
Hmm.
but it got confiscated from me while I was just trying to intake my fluids.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Except I have noticed my jug's gone missing.
No, this was my jug. I purchased it with my own money. I dented it with my own butt. It was mine.
That's not how I remember it.
Any hoozle.
David's watching. Hi, David.
Hey, David.
Howdy, partner.
So, I think Kate is going to do a thing on reflexology next week.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about reflexology next week.
Right on.
If you guys don't know about reflexology, tune in next week and I'll be explaining some stuffs to you.
Right on.
Because I'm edumacated.
Yeah.
Did you hear?
Don't.
What do you have to say?
Why, nothing.
I didn't think so. Did you hear that Coca-Cola is changing Sprite's bottle color to clear?
No, I haven't.
They're doing away with their signature green bottle and they're changing it to a clear bottle. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the chemical that they use in their signature green bottle is non-recyclable. So they're moving towards a clear bottle, that way it can be recycled.
You know what I would like to see is we go back to bottles, pop anyway, that you could take down and, get a little money and, recycle the glass.
Right,
I'd like to see us go back to glass containers and get rid of all this damn plastic.
right. But, I mean, the thing is, though, is the green bottle wasn't recyclable. Now they're switching it to a recyclable material.
Well, that is good. I'm glad Coca-Cola's doing that.
It's good for the environment.
But
Yes, it is.
is it not? They already have like the lemon lime.
Yes,
Sprite,
but,
that's
like-
clear bottle.
No, like, regular Sprite comes in a signature green bottle. Yes.
David
Regular-
Hudgens says, hello, guys. Great show once again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I try. But no, okay, so like original Sprite,
Mm-hmm.
whether you get it in a 20 ounce, 24 ounce, 1 liter,
Right,
2 liter.
we
Right, I get it.
No, Waylon's the one that's questioning me. I'm just explaining it to him. Okay?
I didn't question. I said a statement.
I think they're changing all those
The
bottles over
original.
to clear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just going to be the label on them that's going to be
Green.
green.
Yeah.
Yes.
I figured.
Right.
Clear bottle, green label.
On that, would you like to say goodnight, Kate?
No, I don't think I'm ready yet.
That's
Well,
great.
I think everybody else is.
Who is? Nobody, not me.
If you are, raise your hands. Yep, majority rules.
You were one person out of the 4 that are sitting here.
Up,
That's
2, 3.
Mom didn't have her hand
Eyes and
up.
elbows in the air. No matter. Close enough.
Yeah, we understand. We were getting the meeting. It's like she's captive and signaling us.
I'm captive every day. This is my place of captivity.
Well, thank you for tuning in. And also another shout out to our good friend Pierre Davis of Euphoria Eats. Congratulations, brother, on the write-up in Kenigma. Keep it going. You're rocking. And as always, peace, love, and good vibes. Good night, everyone. Friday, friends.